Hello. So we're constantly in this channel pointing back to the truth of who you really are, your true form. We point to the truth of you as God, awareness, source, the only power, the one, spirit. Insert the word of choice. I am, being, self, whatever the word is, but it's always pointing to this same truth, to the truth that separation is an illusion, which translates to unity. Union is truth, is the reality. And everything you're experiencing as a human being is an illusion dreamt by your true form, awareness, God, the creator. And it is all appearing inside of you, inside of awareness, source, the creator, God. Your true form is this dreamer, this creator who is creating this whole thing, and it is all appearing inside of you as appearances of you. So it's all made of this very same thing. And you've seen all of my visuals now, but I like to add different visuals. So you see in the image again that it's all the same color, it's all made of the same thing, and it's all appearing within the same thing. So it's all contained in the same thing, right? So this whole reality, this whole everything that you're experiencing from a human being's perspective, it is all appearing inside of you. It is all existing within you as you. Call it life. And if you think about this logically, right? From the very moment that you've been born, everything that you've been aware has come up. Like only things that you've been aware of have appeared. If you have not been aware of, it hasn't been in your mind or in your sight, right? So it's almost like in your awareness, in your sight, in your mind, out of awareness, out of mind, out of sight. And as we walk this journey of awakening, or more precisely, as awareness, God stops identifying as a human being and just remains the being, the I am, the awareness, there might be some questions that arise. So we want to make it abundantly clear that it's never for your human mask, your human brain, your human imagination, your human nervous system, for this character, this costume that awareness is wearing to figure things out. Because they never existed. Like this costume, this character, this human mask doesn't exist and never existed. It has always been appearing as awareness within awareness. It has always been awareness breathing in life. And that not only applies to your human mask, to this human being listening to this, but the same is for everything else in this dimension, or in this, I don't like to call it dimension because there's nothing else than awareness. So there couldn't be anything else like different dimensions in place. Like there's this thing here and there's this other thing here. There's no others. There's only one singular thing. There's only one singular force, which is awareness, which is source, which is the essence of everything. So this applies to your human mask and to everything else that you're seeing, every other quotation mark that seems to appear within your true form, within your awareness, your true form. The main reason why this whole thing around awareness and you being God and there only being one power and you being the creator starts to make sense to you is because it removes that final layer of fear that has been missing in the search or in the awakening of awareness as its true form. It's when the seeking stops from awareness, when awareness unhooks its identity from this human being and rests in its true form of being. And that removes fear, because in that space, in the space that has always been there, that it always is and will always be, in that fulfillment, in that I am, whatever you want to call it, all of the fear is removed. Because for fear to exist, there has to be someone or something that could oppose you. It requires an other, someone else, someone who could deny you, someone who could hurt you, someone who could reject you. But when you remember that you're everything and anything as awareness, as your true form, that fear dissipates. And from your human being, fear might appear. And for your human being, when awareness identifies with this human being, fear might appear. But it is in resting in the awareness that you're not this human being, you're not this character, you're not this costume, that fear might appear, but you don't own it. It's not yours. It might appear as a sensation, but that is it, right? And that's where the truth lies. The truth is there is no one else here. There is no others in your true form as awareness. You're dreaming this whole thing. And by you, please remember, we're never referring to the human mask. We're never referring to the human mind, to the human imagination. This is never referring to your human being perfecting fulfillment in order for for them to experience all of this. This is not something that your human being has to perfect. Your human being is just an illusion. It's just the vessel. It's just the mask that awareness is using. But it is not separate from awareness. It's not a separate identity, and it is limited. It is in these human mask limitations that they are obviously filtering reality with these limitations. And I am not saying that as a human you won't be able to see the truth. What I'm saying is that when awareness stops identifying with the human, the truth that has always been there arises. So very much you can experience this and you will experience this, but when awareness doesn't identify with the human. These others, quotation marks, appear as appearances of awareness. They appear as forms within awareness of awareness. And they are just forms of you. This you is awareness. So we've all heard the everyone is you pushed out expression. And to be precise, it's everyone is awareness pushed out. Everyone is God pushed out. Everyone is I am pushed out. It is not everyone is you, your little human mask, your human character pushed out. It is what your true form is as awareness that is pushed out, that is appearing as you. And from that place, nothing cannot hurt you. No one can oppose you because they're all you, your awareness. Again, like the clearest thing here is that note that awareness, God, spirit, source, and the character, the costume, the human mask are not separate entities. They are not two opposing forces trying to fight each other to see which one wins. There is only one power. There is only one force. There is only God awareness. So there is no fighting between two opposing forces and to see which one wins. It is all this singular one thing. Again, separation is an illusion. So the truth, reality is unity, is union. It's communion, right? Even in the image, you can see that everything is this singular thing. In manifestation terms, and we got into this probably from a manifesting lens, but manifesting was never something fancy that your human discovered and is this secret and now you're going to have to perfect it to become a master manifesting. No, manifestation has happened from the very moment that you were aware. As awareness, things became to your awareness and then they came to life. So in manifestation world, though, sometimes others are referred as puppets. And let's explain that. First, it is always coming from that place of awareness, from the field of the quantum field, the God, the I am, not from the human mask. And manifestation is essentially awareness, being aware of things that brings it to life. It always has and it always will. In this field of awareness where nothing is missing, because awareness is all and is everything, and it encompasses every reality and every possible reality, it is there that you become aware of others the way awareness is aware of them in your limited perspective as a human. But you transcend all of this, or it's not even transcending because that would imply that the human has to do something, but it's when awareness stops identifying with the human and unhooks its identity from the human, and it becomes the space that is always there and that always has been, that everything moves freely within awareness. And it always has and it always will. It is only from the limited perspective of the human being, which is fine. We allow it all. We don't resist anything. That it seems that things are separate. But nothing is separate. Separation is an illusion. It is all you. It is all awareness, God, playing in this reality with forms, with shape, by being aware of them. It is awareness, God, being aware of everything and anything as how it moves effortlessly with neutrality and perfection, because Everything in this physical reality is an illusion other than what is remains, which is awareness, God, I am, being, whatever you want to call it. So just allow it all. Don't resist anything, and desires just naturally unfold the moment you allow it all without any resistance. It is only when awareness identifies with the character, with the human being, with the human mask, that it perceives a lack, it perceives something's missing, but it is a limited perspective. From removing that human mask, and awareness, which has always known it was wearing a mask, remembers its true self of fulfillment, of completion, of absoluteness, of oneness, of everything is a dream, nothing, the human mask doesn't exist. That's where you rest in everything is already yours, in that awareness. Because logically, of course, everything is already yours. How could it not be when you are everything? And by everything, we mean everything. The things that appear as tangible, as the intangible, as absolutely everything. All right? Hope that makes sense. Let me know if you have questions. Love you so much.